Cancer, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. It's Greg from Solari Tarot. I'm here to do your weeklies. Yes, I'm starting with the second week, you guys, because I've been so busy at the restaurant. But I did want to start putting up weeklies for you. So first and second weeks, we'll be doing weeklies, and then mid-months, and then we'll do another weekly. And then, of course, the main love reads on the channel as well. But the weeklies are not based around love or romance. They're just based around whatever comes out. So if that comes out, we'll talk about it. But this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Yada, yada, freaking. Come on, we know this. So if it doesn't resonate and you want a personal reading, check the description box below. All my information is down there. It's really dark in here today, guys. I like it quite nice. Also, if you folks want to follow me on social media, you can do so in the description box below. So let's get started. Cancer, we are going to do these readings a little bit differently. We are going to use some oracle decks here for you. So we are going to use the Halloween oracle deck. I love this freaking thing. It's so cute. So let's see what's going on. All right. What are the messages for Cancer for the second week of April 2019? What's the energy for Cancer? Energy for Cancer. Okay. Very classic to Cancer's energy. We have scrying. Scrying, intuition. For those of you that are unfamiliar with what scrying means, this is a technique that is used to gain information. Scrying is divination, very similar to what we're doing right here with tarot. We're using spirit to gain a little bit of insight into how we can complete answers for ourselves. Now, scrying can be done in tons of different ways. We see the classical idea of the witch with the crystal ball. And while that's not entirely true, it is a good idea. It is our intuition that guides us to the answer. Cancer, you're a water sign, and you're very intuitive. You're very good at understanding what's happening around you. And I think in the second week of April, there could be situations that arise that it's gonna be important that your intuition is in check. That you're really focusing on that inner voice. You're paying attention to where you are. You know, you're listening. This is a wonderful week for practices like meditation, yoga. This is a form of inner scrying. But also, I sense an energy for you this week of wanting to gain information about something, wanting to know something. There's something that you are desiring to know this week. That could be anything. That, you know, it could be you waiting on something. The Three of Wands did come out in your pre-shuffle, so it could be that you're waiting on something, you're waiting for information, or you're trying to gain information about something you've been waiting on. So the scrying energy is very inquisitive, right? It's kind of you asking big questions or looking for answers to something. What's the Goddess card for Cancer? Second week of April, Cancer. What's the Goddess card? What's the Goddess card? Second week of April for the Cancer energy. Cancer energy. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's the card for Cancer? Card for Cancer. Interesting. So the card that's coming out for you guys this week is Kuan Yin, which is compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Cancer, this week we could be looking for information and we could be making harsh judgments about people based off of what we're hearing. There could be an essence of gossip here with the scrying card. Our intuition's going to be really needed to determine if what someone's saying is true or not true. With Kuan Yin, though, remember, people are people and sometimes they make shitty decisions. We should still learn how to forgive them and love them. So there is a card of compassion, releasing harsh judgments about somebody. Perhaps with this scrying card, we're looking at critical shadow parts of ourselves this week, and maybe we're making harsh judgments about ourselves. So in that case, this would be telling you to have a little bit of compassion for your damn self. Have a little damn respect. Huh? So it's a nice energy either way, but I do have to say, if situations arise this week where you feel like you need to forgive someone, you're always right to forgive someone. What are the messages from the tarot for Cancer for April week 2? April week 2. What's coming out from the tarot? Okay, something. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So some of us could be dealing with air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini maybe. That's coming out here. But also action, focus, cutting through the bullshit. The Magician. Yeah, this is really cool. I find it very interesting that this week, Cancer, you guys have pulled the Scrying card, which is a very magical practicing card, and then you also pull the Magician. I find it very interesting. This reading could be for some of my Cancers out there that do practice scrying techniques or divination techniques, that they could be very powerful this week. We have the 10 of freaking Cups coming in. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be an Aries involved here. Obviously now we have Earth energy, so it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But listen, this is the thing. This week, though, we might be feeling really emotionally fulfilled about something. We're manifesting here, folks. I don't know what this is. It's almost saying to let it go. Be fulfilled. Manifest it. Let it happen. Something that's not physicalized. I almost think that this is about you guys wanting something. Information about how to obtain something. The Knight of Swords kind of indicates that you're running forward pretty intellectually and you're pretty rigid and direct about the information that you would like to receive. So I'm wondering, Cancer, if this week you're coming off to people maybe as a little bit over little melodrama. Don't worry. We all do it, especially us water signs, right? So make sure that you are being compassionate to people this week. But whatever this is that you're searching for, you're moving into the manifestations of it this week, because we have the Magician into the 10 of Cups. I mean, this is like, for in some cases, happy ever after, manifesting true happiness. And then here's the Queen of Pentacles. So it's not physicalized because this is in the reverse. So it hasn't happened yet, Cancer, but it is potential for really great energy this week. I also want to say, in the event that you're looking for clarity or you're looking for an answer to something, you are going to be receiving it this week. With the scrying, the intuition, the Knight of Swords. This is about receiving information. Now, because the Compassion card is coming out, I do have to say, for some of you, you might not like the information that you receive. You might want to kick somebody's freaking ass. But the 10 of Cups says, be emotionally fulfilled. Don't stress about this so much. You are in your Magician energy right now. You're in your manifestation ability. You're feeling good about yourself. You haven't quite manifested what it is that you want, Cancer, but then again, have any of us? Yes, with work. So we're going to pull some clarifiers here for the week. And I'm going to use the Kawaii Tarot. You guys, this shit is cute, man. This is a cute deck. I'm going to use it forever. All right, for Cancer this week, second week of April, clarify the Knight of Swords. What's up with the Knight of Swords? Why is that energy here? The Strength card. Some of us could be dealing with a Leo, but mostly I think that this is about that inner fire, and I think it's about that inner... You know, when I think about the Strength card, I see this discipline and strength like we often see in the Chariot, but I see it in a more feminine way. I find this card to be very masculine and feminine balanced. You know, I think this is about having strength to move forward with action, even if we've received bad news. It's like 10 of Cups is literally saying, quit worrying so much. You're in manifesting mode. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Just be nice to people. Don't be an ass. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Yeah, we have Judgment and the 6 of Wands. So this could be a message this week coming through a great victory in reference to your energy. You could be recognized for something this week that gives you a lot of fulfillment. For some of you, this could be awards, accolades. You could be very popular in your community. You could be very popular in general. Maybe you have a strong social media presence. But in general, it looks like this week the idea of what the people think or what the universe thinks is fairly good, because these cards are referencing a Ten of Cups. You could be feeling very fulfilled this week. So, the things that you're searching for, you're finding, Cancer, but make sure to treat other people with compassion too. Certainly people have probably helped get you to where you are. Make sure to give them a thank you every now and then, you know? Tell me about the Magician. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. This has been coming out for a lot of folks. Often we see this card when big cosmic alignments are happening, like retrogrades and things happening like that. But this is about direct communication or travel, or in some cases romance. Traditionally, this card was seen as a romance card that literally meant Cupid's arrow. So the Magician could mean manifesting some romantic energy this week. But generally, I would say that this is somebody manifesting dialogue. And that is resounded here by the Six of Wands coming out just before. This is somebody bringing a message, offering a message. And it could come through any way: social media, email, general mail, postage. It could come in any way. And with the Magician, there's a very magical essence to it, so it could come in a dream, or it could come in the subconscious mind. But there's a message coming through here. Remember, the Eight of Wands is very forceful in the energy as it moves through. So it could come in quite quickly. Tell me about the Queen of Crystals. So whatever it is you're looking for this week with this scrying card, you're going to find it. You're getting your answers this week. Yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you're manifesting something this week. You're getting your answers this week. You're finally getting some freaking answers. That's cool. Let's write that down so I don't forget. Alright, guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Yeah, whatever it is that you find here, it's leading you to Ten of Cups, so don't sabotage it, guys, alright? Alright, I'll see you for your mid-month. Adios, amigos.